Today in art class, you are going to close the form of your sculptural letter using poster board strips and masking tape. These poster board strips have already been pre-cut to the exact height of the plastic bathroom cups that fill up the inside space in your letter. Start by cutting down a strip so that it's about the length of your letter. You're going to want to place it where you want it to be on your letter and then use some masking tape to tape it down securely. Just tear the masking tape with your fingers. You could tear a bunch of strips of masking tape and tape them to the edge of your desk so that it's really easy to just pick one up and tape it down. Use enough strips of masking tape so that the poster board edge fits snugly against your letter. You don't want any gaps like you see here. Where you have gaps, place another piece of masking tape, and again, make sure it fits really tight. Take your time to smooth down the masking tape as you place it on. Make sure that it's really forming a sharp corner around the edge of your letter as well. Attaching the strips around sharp corners may require you to actually fold the poster board in half or cut the poster board and have two pieces meet up to form a 90-degree angle. When connecting a new strip to continue on a smooth area or a round corner, overlap the poster board by either placing it underneath the previous one or on top. When placing the masking tape, consider using it horizontally. This will help cover more of the area where the strip is attaching to the letter. Just don't waste the masking tape. You don't need to put masking tape in any places besides where the strips are connecting to the letter form. Enclosing small spaces like the two inside circles of the B seem like they could be challenging, but it's actually quite simple if you just take a strip, wrap it into a circle, and put it in the hole. Then pull outward and tape your strip to the letter form. A problem you might run into is feeling like the strips are too long for areas you're working with on your letter. Don't be afraid to cut pieces shorter. Sometimes shorter pieces are much easier to work with. My last piece of advice for you is try to make sure there are no visible holes or gaps where you can see into the letter. Any small gaps will be covered up with the papier-mâché layer that you will start next. But before you can start papier-mâchéing, you do need to complete your surface design plan. Once you have a general plan of how you want your letter to look and how you plan to represent yourself in it, you can choose the color of construction paper that you will use to papier-mâché a layer over the entire letter to help seal all of the edges and add additional sturdiness. Next class, I will give you more information about papier-mâchéing. However, if you finish your worksheet and you finish enclosing your letter early enough today to start with papier-mâché, you will need to choose your color of paper, tear off any straight edges and discard them, and use only the inside torn pieces of paper to papier-mâché them onto your letter. Work on one side only so that you can carry your letter to the drying rack and have a dry, clean side be placed on the bottom.